need to worry about getting fit in the new year, but we do. And a lot of people will be focusing on exercise, but of course, you gotta work on your diet as well because it's so important. We're gonna look at right now, though, people who have to eat gluten-free, and I feel like there are more and more every year.
There are more and more, and we're gonna be doing a wheat-free recipe and a gluten-free recipe. So I'm gonna be cooking while I'm talking about it.
Okay.
So if you are wheat intolerant or gluten intolerant, I know somebody in the audience is, you can get symptoms like bloating, fatigue, headaches, malabsorption, and I mean, your body treats it as a toxic food, and you just can't, you can withdraw it from the diet. But people think, oh, I can't have any grain. Not true. You can have different kinds of grain. This is kamut.
Okay. I see, I've heard that, and I've seen that name before.
Right.
What is it exactly?
It is a wheat-free grain. Most people with a wheat intolerance are okay with kamut or spelt. I'm sure you've heard of spelt.
Yes, I have.
But most people who are gluten intolerant cannot have this. And that's where these come in. These are shirataki noodles. Have you ever heard of these? They're 40 calories for this entire package. It's like having pasta. They're soy noodles, guys, and you rinse and you rinse and you rinse them. They're gluten-free for our gluten-free audience member.
Yes.
And we're going to do the simplest recipe right now. So you just pour some olive oil. You love edamame. I know you love edamame.
I really love edamame. And, you know, Dr. Joey Shulman, I know I've been following a lot of your advice for weeks now. This woman knows what she's talking about. So you don't only deal with weight loss. You're a dietitian, right?
I'm a nutritionist, a registered nutritionist, and I do weight loss and other. And so we see people with gluten allergies and wheat intolerances. Yeah. And you can make anything healthier. You can make anything gluten-free. It's just a learning curve, to be honest with you.
For sure.
So if you mix in your edamame, you just want to put some olive oil in there, and you get it nice and hot, and then we just take sun-dried tomatoes and we drop them in. Okay. And we're just going to saute these up for a little bit.
Where do you get your edamame?
I get my edamame frozen.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
And you want to get it shelled.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I never see it shelled.
Oh, do you just go to your frozen section of any grocery store? I do buy the organic version because the soybean tends to be very genetically modified. Right. So I do buy organic. So we're going to get this nice and hot and stir this up. Okay. Now, at the same time, this is cooked pasta, but we're going to put the kamut pasta in here, and we're going to get it nice and steamy hot as well, in olive oil as well. And if you do want to do this gluten-free, you take your shirataki noodles instead of the kamut pasta. Yes. Tip here. You need to rinse and rinse and rinse these noodles. They have a slight smell. Okay. But I'm so glad you're warning us about that, because you know how many people would have gone home and thought, mine are rotten. We would have had a lot of shirataki emails. That's right. Yes. They have a slight smell. They have a slight smell, folks. Okay, so rinse them. But if you're on a weight loss program, and we will be talking about this too, you'll love these because it's like you're having pasta, but it's literally 40 calories. So you can, and they absorb the flavor of what you put them in. Okay. And they are gluten-free. So with the kamut noodles, you can use them if you have a wheat intolerance. You just put this a little bit hotter, make sure it's nice and yummy. You get the nice edamame, the nice sun-dried tomatoes. Now, if you don't like dill, you don't have to use dill, but most people quite love dill. I love dill. I love dill as well. It's good stuff. You just put some dill on top. You have this nice, and literally this takes 10 to 15 minutes. This recipe will be online. That is amazing. You know, part of what I like about your plan is that you're good at fooling the brain. And this is one of those recipes that will fool the brain. I mean, there's still noodles involved. There's still noodles involved. You don't want to feel deprived when you're trying to eat healthy. You want the substance and you want the heartiness. And I tend to think that if I'm going to deprive you, I'm going to lose you. So for weight loss, I will lose you. You will. It's honest. For weight loss and for health, my rule is, listen, if you can't follow what we're talking about within a 5-year period, don't do it. Okay. Because I'm going to end up losing you. Yeah, so we're just going to, this is what the finished version looks like with the shirataki noodles. Looking good. And with the shirataki, you can have an entire plate full. Let's turn this off. A whole plate full? Yes. And you're going to add some what? Goat cheese? We're going to add some goat's cheese on top if you'd like goat's cheese. You can get herb goat's cheese as well. That's pretty decadent. But you know what? When you look at the calories of it, it's pretty good. Really? That's pretty good. I trust you. And there you go. Voila. You have a wheat-free version. You have a gluten-free version. And it literally takes, and you can do varieties of this. But it's good to know that these noodles exist for people who do have intolerances. So the food is, you know, a very important thing when it comes to watching your weight. Yes. As is the exercise, which we're going to be talking about momentarily. I'm going to remind viewers right now that I'm still on Twitter, as are you. Yes. So that's Tracy Cityline. You can go and you can follow my progress. You can see all of the stuff I ate over the holidays. Jeez, I wish I could take that back.
feedback and just see where I'm at. You know, I'm very honest, and I think that's what people appreciate, right? New to the market, we have something that you are very much into that we're going to be giving away to the audience. It's the Simply Bar,
which is a gluten-free bar as well. So
excellent. Okay, so it's a tasty snack. It has less than 160 calories, more than 16 grams of protein. It's gluten-free, as she mentioned, dairy-free, and it's Canadian-made. So you're all going to be taking home some today. Enjoy that, guys. The lemon coconut flavor as well as Simply Snack Caramel Bar. So let's go back to the kitchen now, because we've got, you've got another really good recipe, a dairy-free recipe.
Yes.
If you are on some kind of a restricted diet, you can't do dairy, this is something you can have, and it's a grilled cheese sandwich.
It is a grilled cheese sandwich.
Dairy-free.
Now, dairy is the number. We love dairy. We love our dairy. We love our cheese, and that's great for most people.
Yeah.
But some people are sensitive to it, so there are options. So today we're going to do a gourmet grilled cheese, because who doesn't love grilled cheese, right?
I love grilled cheese.
So do I. Love it. I eat
and
the crust.
Kids love grilled cheese, and adults love grilled cheese, so it's a good meal.
So this is just one version of a gourmet grilled cheese, because you can do many, many versions. So what I have here is I have some whole grain bread.
Okay.
And then we're going to take some turkey, and then we're actually going to take apple slices, which is really good because my son eats it and your kids will eat it, and you're going to sneak those apple slices in, or just tell them it's in there. And then we're going to do tomato slices.
Wow, this is a fancy grilled
fancy,
cheese,
but it's really
friend.
easy. Horseradish. You don't have to buy the pink horseradish because it stains. If you like a little zip, I tend to like a little zip on my grilled cheese.
Yeah.
You just buy this at your grocery store. Or if you guys don't want to put horseradish on it, everybody knows what hummus is, chickpea dip. Now, because I know Tracy likes edamame so much, I brought in some edamame hummus, and this will be on the website.
Nice.
Yeah,
So you made that?
I made it.
That's awesome.
And what you do is you take some tahina, and tahina is sesame seed paste, and you mix it with edamame. Again, put some dill in there. It is super healthy, low in the glycemic index. So if you don't like the horseradish, feel free to put some edamame on there.
Okay.
Now, you can get cheese slices that are made out of rice or soy at most grocery stores.
I didn't know. Let me see this cheese.
Really, really. Here you go. So we're going to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
So
with
it's non-dairy
rice
cheese.
It's non-dairy cheese.
It's rice cheese.
It's rice cheese.
That doesn't sound good, but it's good. It's rice cheese.
It actually is good, and you're smelling it? Yeah.
No, it smells like cheese.
I'm
checking it out.
No, it's good, and it melts quite well. So
now we put it in our
Now we put it in our, you know, you can do the George Foreman, careful this is hot, or you can do, we have the super duper grill. And
anything grilled is good, I think.
Vegetables.
Everything tastes better grilled. Love it.
So you hear the sizzle?
Yeah.
Because this cheese actually melts. It still has an ingredient in it that helps it melt.
Yeah.
So for your kids who have dairy allergies, or if you have a dairy allergy, you don't notice the difference. This is a finished version.
Yeah,
and you can still
great.
enjoy any version of a gourmet grilled cheese.
That is fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, the bread that you used, because I know that you've referred me to this bread as well. What's special about this bread, Stone Mill?
Their ingredients are whole grain.
Yeah.
They offer, I actually recommended the sprouted grain for you.
Yeah, you did, and that's what I've been eating.
Which is great because
everyone in the house is eating it now.
Oh, the kids are eating sprouted grain too?
Sydney's eating sprouted grain bread. He doesn't know any better. It's great.
If you sprout a grain, you pre-digest the starch, so you lower the glycemic index. So in English, what that means is it's good for weight loss.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's good for weight loss. Yeah. So
fantastic.
So this is an option for you.
So I want to let viewers know that you've actually been nice enough to work with us on a bit of a longer-term project. So, you know, if I don't get a tweet or an email every day asking me about what I've done to lose the baby weight, I don't know. They all want to know. And so we thought we would actually open this up to viewers. So this is a great opportunity for you. If you want to be a part of Joey's weight loss program, we want to hear from you. Tell us why you want to lose weight. There could be a million reasons. Plus, attach a picture of yourself. Go to our website, cityline.ca, and we are going to select winners, and we're going to start, and we're going to follow you through a fantastic program using your meal plans and your advice, which you often need, because I know I'm checking back with you all the time, you know.
Yes.
All of a sudden, I'm bored of my meals. What should I do? You come up with different meals for me. I'm stuck. How do I get out of this plateau? You come up with different sort of ideas and things that I should be doing. So go to our website, cityline.ca, and we'll have all of the information there, and we'll follow you all the way through.
I'm very excited.
It'll be great, yeah, and it'll work. I promise you it will, as long as you stay committed. So we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. More coming up. Thanks, Joey. That's really nice of you. So we have another really good fitness question. I think a lot of people are going through this. So let's see what they want to ask.
Hi, my name is Marina, and my question is, I'm trying to lose weight, and for the past 4 months, I've been exercising almost every morning, 4 to 5 times a week for an hour on the treadmill, but I seem to be only gaining weight rather than losing. So I'm wondering, what am I doing wrong, or what am I missing?
I've so been there. What, do we have advice? What should we tell her?
Go ahead.
Well, I think we have to focus on quality calories and hormonal balance. And what that means is blood sugar balance. So we don't have that much time. I can say follow along because we're going to be doing this with viewers, and I can show you exactly what that is as far as meal planning. Okay. And we can shake up your metabolism. We just need to boost the metabolism again.
So boost the metabolism, and you need to be aware of where you are in terms of hormones. And that's not that difficult to figure out, right?
It's not that difficult at all.
Okay.